by every wind of doctrine, by human cunning, by craftiness and deceitful schemes. The threat is this danger of being doctrinally distracted and diverted. And I want to emphasize that there is a danger element here. When I first was just going through this passage and kind of outlining, and I've done tons of sermons and Bible studies on false teaching, false doctrine, and so on, but it's almost like you're giving a lecture. All right, you need to be able to identify the heresies in this cult and this religion, and you just go through. But I realize what I've not captured in that is the element of danger. That this is not something to be kind of casual about. Paul is saying that this has a destructive power. And in fact, as we'll go through this, then almost all of the apostles think that false doctrine is the most dangerous thing to the church. And so rather than talking about it, let's say, casually, like, hey, let me just teach you about all the wacky views are out there, there needs to be a sense of urgency. There needs to be a sense of, if you don't understand these things, you could be very much at the whim of forces beyond your control that can endanger your life. So instead of just as a professor, it must be more like basic training, where the things that you are learning could very well save your life or the life of someone else. Now we begin here with this throwback to maturity, so that we may no longer be children tossed to and fro by the waves and carried about by every wind of doctrine. Now this is a statement of danger, how dangerous this is. And of course, we're talking about spiritual maturity. We just talked about how the goal is for all of us to become Christ-like. That the standard that we're all reaching towards is not necessarily